Giants' pursuit of the big boys. Okay, so we'll show this little report here. Hot corner time. NBC San Francisco putting this one out there. The Giants reportedly are devoting their, quote, whole heart and finances to landing Shohei Ohtani or Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Did you feel that?
Prove it.
Their whole heart.
Prove it.
Their whole heart.
No, forget the heart. Let's give them money.
It's not just my money, but
forget the heart. Let's get the money out there.
Say their whole wallet.
And by the way,
Yamamoto, you have my heart.
By the way, why would they not sign both? Why don't they try to sign both? They got money.
I think they would if they could.
I left my heart.
I'm saying, I think
no team out there needs a star more than the San Francisco Giants. No team this offseason needs to sign one of these guys more than the San Francisco Giants do. Mm-hmm. Not only for their team dynamic, but for their fans. Their fans are just clamoring out there for, we need a star. You know, Buster Posey kind of left. Before that, they had Barry Bonds, obviously. And then they went to Posey, and Posey led them to 3 World Series. And now it's kind of a new age. They just fired their manager, right? So they have a new manager. And the best way to get the fans behind the new guy is bring in a star. Now to me, a starting pitcher is great, okay? But you need a star on the field every single day that can come out, and people go to the Giants games and they say, I'm going to go watch Shohei Ohtani DH today.
They already do. They already come out to watch.
Yeah, you look, their attendance is no. Their attendance.
No, it started to dip a little
because it started to go down because the
product's not fun either.
Yes.
Does Bob Melvin need a star?
Yes, the Giants need a star.
Yeah. But does Bob Melvin need a star? Bob Melvin is a really good manager.
But Bob Melvin who
didn't manage well this year. Whether or not
it's not about Bob Melvin. Do the Giants need a star? Yes, the Giants need a star.
Giants need a star.
For
They're
what?
A huge market team.
Or to sell tickets?
Both. All of the above.
Both. The product that they put on the field last year was competitive, but it was bland. Everyone said that. And watch Giants games. I mean, obviously you can't watch every game if we're covering all 30, but I watched at least portions of a third of their games. That the product they were putting on the field was so blah.
Yeah, but when the Giants were winning, it was blah. It was fastballs down and away.
It wasn't blah. They had Kane, they had Lincecum, they had PV Posey.
Tell me how many
Brandon Crawford, Brandon Belt, Pablo Sandoval, Bumgarner, Pablo Sandoval.
How many times did you ever go to a Giants game and you were like, oh, man, that was unbelievable. It was 3-2 game. 2-1
It's not
game.
about the score. It's not about the score.
It's not about the score.
So what do we need a superstar for is why I'm
because
bringing that up.
Because people want to go watch a star. People, when they turn on their television or they go to a game, they don't just go to a game and say, oh, man, the Giants are playing. They're like, Buster Posey's playing today. Shohei Ohtani's going to be there today. Why do you think when Shohei Ohtani goes on the road, ticket sales go through the roof? It ain't because the Pirates are any good. It's because they want to see Shohei Ohtani. It's about, and it's also a mindset, I feel like, for the Giants and their fans. They want to know that their team is not going to go back to what they had when Gabe Kapler was there. And this is not a dig on Gabe. This is what he was given by Farhad, where they're platooning every guy, and they're in the third inning, they're pinch hitting for guys, right? I mean, it's you want, because what's happening now is we had the shift to the heavy analytics, which I get. But now if you look at the teams that are winning now, they have the same guys that play every day. The Braves, the Phillies, right? These teams that are the Dodgers. I mean, I know they do it a little bit more, but still it's Betts, Freeman, Muncy, JD Martinez, Will Smith, right? It's pretty much consistency in the lineup. And that's what it has to go back to. And then for the Giants, every time you turn on a game, what are they, 150 lineups last year out of 162 games or some crazy number?
The Rays are going to go against what you're saying because they're like, but every year you got to get used
to
all the name tags.
The Rays are a different tax bracket.
I agree.
The Rays
and also,
have
the Giants should not aspire to be like the Rays. Most teams should not aspire to be like the Rays.
They should be the Dodgers, the Mets, the Yankees, because they have the money.
Because also, for as competitive as the Rays have been for the last, 6-7 years, and I know it goes deeper than this, but is their product great? Is it sexy? Are people rallying around it?
No, but this is why I said this, and you proved my point from the other day.
You're just trying to spark
I'm just letting you answer the thing that you thought I was asinine for saying the other day. They don't just need Shohei. They should be in on Shohei. They should be in on Cody. They should be in on Yamamoto because you said it. You said Pablo Sandoval, Buster Posey, Madison Bumgarner, Tim Lincecum. It is not just a superstar that's going to get butts in the seats. San Francisco wants winners, and they do not have a team right now that is built to win. And just getting Shohei, in my opinion, is not enough.
It might not be.
If you are the Dodgers and you get Shohei, that is enough. If you are the Cubs and you get Shohei, it might be enough because you have an Ian Happ. You have Nico Horner. You have pieces that are there. The Giants need more than Shohei.
Okay, so what's your answer? Because the poll's up right now. I voted for Yamamoto. I think Ohtani, they're going to offer him the bag, and I think Ohtani's just going to be like, I don't want to play there for a variety of reasons, including the ballpark. I think that'll matter to him. And I mean the ballpark in terms of how it can taper down your home run totals. But I think Yamamoto would be interested, and I think they'll say, all right, screw it. We didn't get Ohtani. Now we're going to offer $20 million, $30 million more than anyone else on Yamamoto. We're getting one of these dudes. So I voted Yamamoto.
My thing is the list of people we rattled off for the Giants, right? They're all homegrown. They were all homegrown. Kane, Lincecum, Bumgarner, Sandoval, Belt, Crawford, Posey. Those are all developed and drafted by the Giants. Excuse me. What can the Giants do to supplement? Because what these guys do, the stars, when they're free agents, they come in most of the time and they put a team over the top, right? The difference in the Giants and what most other teams like the Dodgers or the Cubs, like what you're saying, Eric, is he gives them credibility. And he gives them credibility to the fans that they're trying.
Mm-hmm.
And we know that they've come up short with Judge and Correa and some of these other guys. But then the fans are like, well, we let Rodon walk, right, after he had a great year for us. Well, he ended up getting hurt, but you don't know that at the time, right?
Yes.
We lost Posey. Belt left. Sandoval left. There's a long line.
Well, a lot of the core just aged out too.
True, but they also let some
Crawford.
of them. They also let some of them walk, right?
They let Pablo walk.
They let Pablo walk. They let Bumgarner walk. It was a good move on all of them.
Mm-hmm.
But fans look at it and be like, man, we also rewarded some guys and kept them maybe Brandon Crawford longer than we should have. So then they're like, well, where's the next wave of players? And Bailey and some of these other guys.
It's coming though. Also,
Luciano.
Matos,
That's what
Luciano,
I'm saying. So the next
Kyle
wave
Harrison.
is coming.
There's a nice little core being
There's
developed.
a nice wave of guys coming, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you go to the fans and say, all right, here's the cherry on top, Ohtani. And again, it might not happen. But as a fan of the Giants, and I'm looking at it saying, okay, I'm a fan of the Giants, I want to know my team is, especially because you know how much the Giants are making. Like, the Giants are making so much money.
And
on
made
the ballpark.
so much.
And made so much money.
For years.
This is more of a, like, they put up the bat signal, like, we're coming again for you Dodgers,
Mm-hmm.
for the Padres, for that whole division. Like, we're back.
Diamondbacks.
Diamondbacks.
Diamondbacks made the World Series.
But we fooled them a couple years ago in 21. We won 106 games, lost to the Dodgers, right? Kind of fooled them with the trick moves and all the platooning and everything. In the last 2 years, they've been blah.
Yeah, but also from that season, like all those dudes we just mentioned, like Posey and Crawford, like the guys that were kind of at the end of their career, they all crushed it that year. Like it just perfect stormed for a season.
Buster Posey was on the team.
I know you're
That's
big
it.
on that.
I'm big on that.
Yeah.
My thing is on this poll, if it's Yamamoto, if you're correct, they might have to pay him $270 million.
Okay.
What happens though? Here's a
Who
question.
cares? It's not my money.
What
It's not
hap-
anyone else's money.
I'm
They don't
just
raise
saying-
ticket prices because they give out big contracts. That is a complete lie for anyone that ever throws that out there. That is not how it works. Tickets are based on supply and demand. It's an algorithm. Just like if you're calling Uber or you're looking for a flight, that's how it works. Has nothing to do with the team payroll. Just for everyone to know.
What
That is
happens?
important.
What happens if Yamamoto is posted? His posting time comes up. I don't know. Was it 50 days, 45 days, whatever it is since they posted him?
It's about a month.
They have to sign, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yamamoto's is Jan 4 is the deadline.
What happens if Shohei hasn't signed yet?
Mm-hmm.
Yamamoto posting ends. They don't get Yamamoto. Do the Giants are like, we got to get Shohei, and they just $1 billion. I mean, it's crazy, but do you know what I'm saying?
$1
Or
billion.
what happens if Shohei, because Shohei hasn't decided yet, or let's say, who knows? Shohei and Yamamoto might be talking behind the scenes and be like, hey, we can help each other out here, like
collusion? Signing collusion?
But
Is that collusion?
No, I
it's
don't
not
know.
collusion. But you know what I'm saying?
No,
Like,
you
hey,
can
we
sign
can kind
with
of
your
help each
friends
other
and
out
boys.
here a little bit.
Yeah.
And I think that if let's say because we don't know anything about when Shohei is going to sign or where he's even looking at. Let's say Shohei signs first with the Dodgers. Then we talked about it yesterday. There was back in the day, there was moves where, the Red Sox made a move, the Yankees have to make a move, right? Well, the Giants would be like, we got to get Yamamoto. So Yamamoto's market might go from 200 million to 300 million because of that.
Yamamoto might be he might be Pong. If anybody remembers the game Pong where it's back and forth here, we got the East Coast and the West Coast, and Yamamoto's just like, bing, boom, oh, no, bing, boom, bing, boom.
Yankees 230, Giants 240.
And as it's going up, and can I get a 230, 230, 230, can I get a 330, 330, 330, sold and I mean, hey, Yamamoto, I think, has the most to gain if Shohei signs before his January 4th date.
I agree.
In a sense,
because his market goes. That's what I'm saying. There could be a little bit of, hey, Shohei, if you can make a decision, dude, you're really going to help me out because you're going to open it up for teams that were in. Because a lot of the same teams are in on both these guys, right? Mm-hmm. And there's not very many teams that can sign both. So whoever gets Shohei, they're going to flip that money immediately, probably to Yamamoto, because most teams, like you say, aren't going to go, well, we can sign 5 guys at $10 million for the $50 million. No. Most teams are like, no, we want Shohei, we want Yamamoto. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying they're talking about this. I don't even know if I'm sure they know each other because they were on WBC together. But what I'm saying is, like, if I'm Yamamoto, I'm calling Shohei and be like, hey, bro, if you sign early, you can help me out.
Like, it might give Shohei more dollars if Yamamoto signs and then somebody turns and is like, we have to give a little extra to Shohei. But percentage-wise, Yamamoto could make 20% more if Shohei signs, just drop in a team. Yankees are going after, or the Giants are going after Shohei, and they don't get him because the Cubs get him, and they're like, all right, Yamamoto, and Yamamoto's like, by the way, the last 2 weeks while you were pursuing Shohei, my price just went up $30 million. They're like, we got to get it. Oh, I lied. It went up $40 million. Okay, we got it.
The Dodgers too, because I mean, Andrew Friedman is definitely drooling over a pitcher who has Cy Young potential. That's 25 years old, hitting the market.
They changed their market.
If the Dodgers, I think if they get Ohtani, it's different. I think they pump the brakes a little bit on a look like that. But if not, the Dodgers also are looking to make a massive splash. And there's not a ton of splashing to do. So they also could make trades because they do have a lot in their cupboard where they can trade for a glass now, some of those names that we've put out there.
And the Dodgers need to fill roles in their – I could see them go Shohei to a Jordan Montgomery. If they feel like Monty's peripherals and what he can do, what they see he can do, I think that could be huge.
Monty's a good fit for the Giants. I don't know if he'll go there, but
I think Monty's a good fit for a lot of teams.
Yeah,
he's a good fit for a lot of teams. But I think his level might not. They might not go Shohei Yamamoto. They might go Shohei Monty. Which fine. 180 million instead of 250 million.